It's happening again, chat. Redditors celebrate after learning that Chuck Norris passed away. Chuck Norris, action icon and Walker, Texas Ranger star, dies at 86. Good riddance, you evil son of a bitch. Glad to see this at the top. I will laugh at some of the jokes, but fuck him. No such thing as a good MAGA. Cue the show some decency cries from the right. You have to include a slur of some sort when you cheer for death so you can claim it's a joke, snowflake. I ain't reading all of that. Free Palestine. A bunch of people in here gonna make jokes because of the mid-2000s. However, dude fucking sucked, and I'm glad he's gone. Edit for those unaware. He was pro-Trump, Mike Huckabee, Roy Moore. He was also a massive homophobe and a transphober. What's a transphober? I thought it was transphobe. Wait, you mean the Walker Texas Ranger was MAGA? Who would have known? Fuck Chuck! Starting the day off right. It's a happy gif. A rip bozo. Once again, chat, we have the absolute depravity and terminal levels of mental illness on full display on Reddit. You do not hate Reddit enough, man. These are the same people that'll try and lecture you for hate speech, for misogyny if you talk shit to a girl in a video game, for misgendering someone. The same people that will fucking call you a racist or a homophobe or a transphobe or all of the above for playing the Harry Potter game. Like, it has always been and always been like, I think it'll always be performative. These are like the worst, the most mentally ill, hypocritical, pathetic human beings ever on the internet. Like, personally, I would never wish ill on the dead. Like, it doesn't matter if I disagree with their politics. I talked about this a little bit when this exact thing happened with Charlie Kirk last year, but it really does speak volumes on where we're at as a society when so many people think it's okay, and how many people also have lack of parental figures. Like, my parents would club me over the head if I said anything bad about anybody who's dead. Like, these fucking retards that love to preach about, you know, their tolerance and their love and their acceptance, they will be the first ones to like piss and dance your grave if you even have like a slightly right of center take about any current thing. It's fatherless behavior. I mean, I like, my parents told me like from the get-go, never speak ill of the dead. They can't say anything back to you. It's dumb. It's weird. And I think anybody who says that unironically is a fucking retard. You're a dumb fucking retard, and your parents didn't fucking teach you anything. Schizo in chat. Yeah, I mean, if you bring up such topics, yeah, it'll happen. But anyway, as I was saying, like, again, you have no shame and no impunity. You'll say, like, oh, it's not okay for this person to say it, but then it's okay for this person. You have no shame. You have no impunity. And I love this last picture in particular, by the way. This person has like this tag on their Reddit or whatever, right? Fuck eyes, free Palestine, crash into me. To my knowledge, Chuck Norris never once even publicly spoke about ICE, right? These mentally ill retards will just spout off whatever their current thing, you know, programming in their head is while celebrating the death of someone who never even spoke about that current thing. It's just disgusting. It makes my stomach turn. How pathetic do you have to be this level of politically captured? Every year, I feel like we descend a little bit deeper into hell. And these Redditors, the people that are chronically online, are the ones leading the charge. And then they continuously like lower the bar of what is acceptable behavior in like political public discourse. Like a decade or two ago, it was like unthinkable to like dance on the graves of the people that you disagree with. There was like respect for the dead because they can't talk back either. Like you can't they can't defend themselves. Now these fucking retards don't even fucking think twice about it. They think you deserve it. And the best part is, you could have done nothing wrong. Every take you could have had would be like the most lukewarm temperature take possible. And yet, if they have like perceived you as like the wrong, or if they perceive you as like being on the wrong team, on like, you know, their sports team or whatever, they will like shift the goalposts to make it acceptable to mock your death too. Like, disgusting, despicable people these people are. It's fucking sad. Really. I don't think anybody deserves this. Left, right, or center. Like, at minimum, they can't defend themselves. That's what fucking disgusts me. I ban people for saying that fucking AOC needs to fucking, you know, like, in my chat, these schizos that come in and say horrible shit, left, right, center, I would still ban you. You tell Destiny, like, Destiny needs to get hurt, I would still ban you, because you're being a fucking schizo. I can disagree with Destiny all I want. I don't want him to get hurt. Same with Hassan. I don't want him to get hurt. It doesn't make it right. You're the morally upstanding person. We can make fun of him that he zaps his dog, but like at the end of the day, it doesn't do anything. You're being just as disgusting as they are. You just want him to shut up? Yeah, that's fine. That's fine too, just not like literally. Anyway, I saw this too with Chibi, because I follow him on Twitter. Chuck Norris dies. Reddit and Twitter leftists celebrate his death like the ghouls they are. The gabagools. I saw this. They could show some decency first. Rest in piss. He's MAGA. Meh. Yet another person who just needed to shut the fuck up and ride nostalgia into the sunset. But oh no. Fuck this Trumper. Good. Fuck that weird ass piece of shit. Fuck off Nazi supporting shithead. 1,000 years of darkness for Chuck then, I guess. Shrugs. Bye. Fuck that fascist piece of shit. LOL. Didn't he take a far-right megaturn? The over-under on whether Trump orders the flags to half-mast. What the fuck? An icon that fell to the dark side of stupidity. MAGA kills yet another person. What are we talking about? What? Dude, this is like completely fucking crazy. Like, I can't even imagine where these people are gonna be in another 10 years. Like, literally, what is next? How much more unhinged can you be realistically? Yikes, man. Chat, this just came up to me. Chat, I have a genuine question for you. There's often, like, talk of places like Reddit and Blue Sky being like the containment zone for like these mentally unwell people, like an asylum. We joke around about this. Like, I think most people understand what I'm talking about, right? Do you think it's better or worse for these places to be allowed to exist? Like, on one hand, it contains all these retards in one place, so they're not shitting up and causing chaos, like, everywhere else on the internet. But then on the other hand, Is it really a good thing to allow this dog shit website to exist where all these like unhinged, like delusional, radical retards just continuously like rile each other up and gas each other up into being like, best case scenario, mentally ill, politically captured people that just exist, right? And then worst case scenario, the fringe, like the minority, I would hope, like being unironic domestic terrorists. I don't know. 4chan is just, yeah, I mean, I guess. I think it's better so that we know whether schizos are like this. 50-50, someone needs to tell them to chill out. Yeah, but then you can argue and say it's like it's not free speech. I think if you're threatening someone's life anywhere, I think you need to get banned. I think you need to have the feds called on you. You unironically make repeated posts. I'm not talking like someone saying like something mean to you or something, like once. I don't think that should happen. But if you repeatedly do something like horrible and extreme and say that shit, like threatening someone's life, saying like, oh, I'm gonna dox you and come to your house and get a knife, like I think that's when you should have the feds called on you. I think it's worse personally make them mingle with the rest of society so they know people disagree with them. That's actually a good point. Because I think with how terminally online people are now, the problem is that they don't go outside and they think that everybody thinks like them. They just don't say anything. And if you don't say something, then you're probably the enemy. I don't know. Freedom of speech does not mean free from consequences? Yeah, absolutely. You could say something. I mean, you're just probably gonna, you know, give the feds knocking on your door. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I've always felt like, I don't know. I felt the correct decision is to like ban the websites. I don't know. And the reason I think that is because what happens is like, they turn these websites into echo chambers and they don't know like how to go outside anymore. They'll ban all dissenting opinions, which is true, by the way. I've seen it happen. Until the only people that are left are the people that agree with them. And then slowly over time they devolve and they get more and more extreme. Every year they get worse. Every year they get more unhinged, and most importantly, like every year they convince themselves that they're the normal ones and that everybody should behave like this, like that they're the majority and that most people agree with them. I saw it on like some subreddit that said some horrible shit about me. And people were like spreading lies, and then the people that were defending me were getting their comments deleted or downvoted. And I'm like, okay, fine, the downvoting's kind of like whatever, but like at the same time, having mods delete stuff and like censoring people's opinions means that those people will never like understand that I'm not actually a fucking terrible person. They're all making it up in their fucking head. I don't know. Pro censorship? I'm not. I just think they should be dispersed. Because on Twitter, if you say something like horrible, say like, oh, I'm gonna go dox someone, hypothetically, you'll get your account suspended. You will. Like, I've seen it on Twitter. They get their account suspended. They probably go and the feds get notified. They might come to your house if you live in America, but I don't know. But on Reddit, it doesn't happen. It doesn't. That's why I think that like Reddit specifically should get deleted, and if you should spread it out on Twitter, like they will just like disperse on Twitter. Because she's a chud. Yeah, they face no pushback. Yeah, I think that's the real problem. All criticism gets deleted and downvoted, and also when you get downvoted, it basically pushes you to the bottom, and then nobody's gonna see your comment. If someone says some dumb shit on Twitter, you are still gonna see it somewhere at some point. It doesn't get like downvoted unless the person who originally posted it hides it, but then even then you can go into hidden replies. It's not truly hidden. Unless there should bans websites to allow people who grow and foster race terrorism. Reddit has numerous times been forced to ban subreddits or mods and individuals for being too unhinged. Yeah. And again, on Twitter, it doesn't seem like that terrible of a problem. If someone says something is truly heinous and unhinged, they'll either get ratioed in the comments or they get reported and suspended if it deems worthy. Yeah. Or they get community noted. Yeah, that's another factor too. Like, you can literally disprove someone. Like, if someone calls me a Nazi on Reddit, I can't do anything about it. Even if I come out and post and say, guys, I'm not a Nazi, I'll get downvoted because all those people have it already made up in their head, and then other people will be convinced that I am one. But if someone posts that shit on Reddit, I can quote tweet it and be like, hey guys, I'm not one. This is mental illness. And then it might get community noted. I know, it's like, I don't know. I think it's a good thing. I do. I don't know. In theory, if you were to ban websites like Reddit, these unhinged retards on that website would be forced to take their social media addictions, which is what it is, to places where everyone else is also at, which is freaking Twitter. They'll be forced to interact with people they disagree with, and then at the very least come to the conclusion that not every single person agrees with them. Most people don't think it's acceptable to mock the death of people you disagree with. It's not. I don't know. I don't know. People can say censorship. It's not. Oh yeah, I saw this too. It was crazy. Love defeats hate. Crowd is celebrating Chuck Norris's death. Chuck Norris has died at 86, his family announces. This guy quote retweets and says, I know he's a fun meme, but Chuck Norris was a vile, ultra-conservative piece of shit. It's actually kind of surprising that whoever this is, like, said it on Twitter. Like, Twitter was eviscerating and, like, roasting people and calling the employers, like ruining the lives of people, shit talking Charlie Kirk's death. Like, this is a brave thing to say on this website. Honestly, chat, like, I'm kind of curious. Let's look him up. Let's look him up. What's he doing? It's intuition. And they're protected. Classic. Absolute classic. No blue check mark either. Yeah, they did it for the love of the game too. Yep. Protected. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's just plain and simple, like low IQ. This isn't Reddit. I don't know how anyone who's been on the internet for like any amount of time, but plus this guy's his Twitter account since 2009, which is crazy. Like, how do you spend that much time on the internet and you wouldn't expect people to absolutely shit on you, and in more extreme cases try to ruin your life for saying something like this? I don't know, man. This guy protected his account, you know. Wait. Unfortunately for him, nothing can protect him from Chuck Norris. Wait a minute. Chuck Norris doesn't dial the wrong number. You answered the wrong phone. Dude, this is so 2000s. Chuck Norris doesn't need a GPS. He decides where he is. Dude, these are so fucking corny, bro. Yep. Won the World Series of Poker using Pokemon cards. Actually relevant too, yeah. Do you want an echo chamber? Because that's how you get an echo chamber, yep. Yep. Rematch of Eternity! Oh yeah, freaking Bruce Willis is gonna duke it out with Chuck Norris in heaven. Yep. Yeah. I don't know. It's fucking sad. I don't know how people can be this bitter. I've never, like, even for people I don't like, I don't fucking say that shit. It's horrible. Indifference is fucking reasonable, because it's like, oh, I don't really care. But, like, wishing death, I was like, yeah, I'm glad he's dead. Okay, buddy. Alright. Bruce Willis? I don't know why I said Bruce Willis. It was a slip of the tongue. I meant Bruce Lee. My bad. Yeah, I know Bruce Willis is the fucking bald big guy. I know. It was a slip of the tongue. Yeah. Alright, what is this? Oh, Variety posted. Variety magazine. Chuck Norris was a great action star, but politics may overshadow his legacy. Chat, you don't fucking hate journalists enough. We say it all the time. And somehow, I feel like consistently and constantly, that statement always gets proven to be true. Like, look at this fucking ratio, by the way. Holy shit. Look, 2,600 likes, 15,000 comments. Holy crap. For those of you who aren't Twitter addicts or you don't have a Twitter, that is a fucking brutal ratio. That means only 2,600 people took the second to like hit the like button, and then 15,000 or more, 6 times more people took the time to actually write a comment and shit on him. That is, I think that's actually one of the most brutal comment ratios I've ever seen. It's impressive. You have to piss off a lot of people to do that. Holy mogged. Only 2,600 out of 7 million views? Yeah, that's a terrible ratio. This is the retard of shame. If this gets more likes than the original post, the post is retarded. Oh boy. Shut up about politics. Screw you. Variety sucks. Everybody's shitting on him, bro. You absolutely cannot hate the video enough. This is total trash. Absolute garbage. Bullshit. Propaganda. Nonsense. Leftist ideology. Trash. Screw you. Variety. Sad, dude. William Earl that wrote this stupid ass article. Killed his shadow while shadow boxing. That's sad. I don't know, man. If someone wrote an article like that for me, I'm haunting you. Fucking sad. No. Of course, of course. Why can't you just be normal when someone dies? Screams in retarded lip politics. I mean, any fucking politics, man. Show some fucking respect. They're tearing his ass apart. Not the bee! Wait! I know this account. Chuck Norris can't be overshadowed because darkness doesn't dare approach him. Okay, that's cinema. I've never heard of that one, actually. And I played WoW. I fucking sat in the Barrens. You know what's sad? I just thought about this. I don't think they're gonna put a memorial up for Chuck Norris in the Barrens. Yeah, I don't think they'd do that. They probably won't. Yeah, even though it's like a legacy thing, they constantly fucking make jokes about it. Does he have an NPC? No, they won't. No, they won't do it. I'm gonna keep it real with you, Chief. They're botting you in the comments and you fucking deserve it. Dude, even Kermit's like, buddy. Buddy. He even did a commercial for WoW? Yeah, he did! Oh my god, you just made me like remember. Let me look it up. Chuck Norris WoW commercial. Dude, I remember seeing that years ago. Oh my lord. Let's see it, let's see it. Commercial HD. Yeah, Mr. T was in it. A couple of other people. Ozzy Osbourne as well.
Chuck Norris is a hunter.
Oh,
but Chuck Norris does not hunt. Hunting would imply the possibility of failure. There are 10 million people in the World of Warcraft because Chuck Norris.
Dude, was this Kata? This was Kata, I think.
I'm Chuck Norris, and I approve this game.
World of Warcraft Try it free at warcraft.com.
That's crazy.
What's
yeah.
your game?
What's your game? Oh my god, this was Kata, I think, no? He improved? Yeah, fuck. Yeah, it was Mr. T too! Oh my god, there was a couple of other ones. I think Ozzy Osbourne was an undead mage. Yeah, dude. All aboard! They didn't do anything when Ozzy passed? They definitely went with Chuck? Ah, that's so sad. I don't know, man. What is this? I saw something. Chuck Norris has done more to serve this country than anything this rag of a publication has ever done. This is dad. Aww. He went to, like, Afghanistan, I'm assuming? Aww. Walker, Texas Ranger. Aw, that's so sweet. The reposts are just as brutal? Yeah, let me look. Post activity? There it is. This is the journalist. Mwah! I'm so tolerant. Man, they are destroying him. Oh,
is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
May God have mercy on your soul. I've seen this before. There's an old clip, yeah. Yeah. Shut the frick up. Corporate journalism! True. True.
No. No, man. Shit, no, man. I believe you get your ass kicked saying something like that, man.
No, man. No, man. No. Dude, he's getting bodied. Look at these ratios. Get in there and make it about politics. Oh, Nerdrotic. We've seen his videos before. Please make sure you have hated the media enough today. That's a worthy one. That's worthy of a like. Dude, I fucking hate them, dude. I hate journalists. Oh my god. Yeah, you're getting bodied. Yeah, everybody. Even Catter2 is chiming in. No! No way, Catter2! Let's end on a good note, chat. Let's end on a good note. On top of getting bodied and stuff. Someone sent this. What is this? Is it true there's a fist behind your beard?
What was the other question? Yes, sir.
Is it true there's a fist behind your beard?
No, when I was coming over here, I was going to shave my beard with a rock. But the rock begged for mercy, so I had to... What was the other question?
The rock begged for mercy. I don't know, man. Family Guy made the joke in a skit. Yeah, where he punches out with his fist on the beard. I mean, an honorary Marine on the tours, I think? Yeah, he went around Afghanistan, I think, didn't he? Yeah, we saw a bunch of pictures in one of the comments of people, like, freaking shaking hands. Yeah, rest in peace. I don't know. It's sad. It's sad. It's... At 65? Yeah, that was a... Yeah, actually, you know what? He does not look 65 to me. Yeah. He served in the military, went to Korea in the late 50s. Yeah, he's that old. Yeah. It was sudden too, right? Maybe. I think he was in the hospital the day before that. Why can't you name a bridge after Chuck Norris? Because nobody crosses Chuck Norris. Someone made that joke in TTS earlier.
Fire, 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 fire.